coming for topic number one. I have this from the Hollywood Reporter. And again, I'll wait till I say that. First topic, next Planet of the Apes cast titled Unveiled. And guys, I want to let you know that if you are watching this via live or on the replay, there is a link down to this article in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. And it goes on to say, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes begins production next month. Elliot, let's jump into this. The next Planet of the Apes movie is coming into focus with 20th Century Studios confirming the cast for the newly titled Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. The film from director Wes Ball will star Owen Teague alongside newly announced cast members Freya Allen and Peter McCann. It is slated for a 2024 release. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes picks up many years after War for the Planet of the Apes, the 2017 feature that concluded the previous trilogy, used motion capture technology to tell the origin of Caesar, a chimp that leads the simians towards revolution. Andy Serkis starred as Caesar, with Matt Reeves directing the final two installments to critical acclaim. Now, I did mention, what is his name? Wes Ball is going to be directing this new Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. If you don't know who he is, because I didn't, I had to look him up. It's this gentleman right here. And if we look at his filmography, he did the Scorch Trials, the Maze Runner, all that. And I really can't remember how. I think these movies were kind of bashed, but I like some of them, man. I think it was one of these I was blown away with, at least visually. But the man has a ton of credits. I mean, you can look at it right here in the art department. These are some of his directing credits right here. The Maze Runner, like I just spoke of. So I just kind of wanted to put some work where that name was. But continue on with the article. Josh Friedman, Rick Jaffa, Amanda Silver, and Patrick Azen will pen the script for Joe Hardwick Jr. Jaffa, Silver, and Jason Breed are producing, with Peter Chanine and Gino Topping executive producing. Planet of the Apes is one of the most iconic storied science fiction franchises in film history, as well as being an indelible part of our studio's legacy, Stephen Asbell, president of 20th Century Studios, said in a statement. With Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, we are privileged to continue the series tradition of imaginative, thought-provoking cinema, and I can't wait to share Wes's extraordinary vision for the new chapter with audiences in 2024. Elliot, I definitely have my opinion on this.
Yeah, man.
My level of anticipation. But before I give that, I'm gonna pass to you, sir.
Yeah,
How do you feel about this title? Is this movie something that you're looking forward to? Or, you can red box it or catch it on streaming a number of months after its theatrical release?
Well, it's a backtrack a little bit. You brought up Wes Ball's filmography a little bit earlier, and I'm actually, the Maze Runner films hold a pretty near and dear spot to me, man. I actually enjoy most of them. There is, I think it was the second one that was kind of a little wonky. The story was kind of all over the place. It wasn't as consistent as the first one. The third one ended pretty well, but I'm a fan of Wes Ball and what he can bring to the big screen. And I'm very intrigued to see what he does with this franchise, which I'll be honest with you, B. I thought that when they announced that he was coming back, I thought they were going to maybe reimagine it all together, a whole new kind of story, no continuation of Caesar and his family and this, all that different stuff. But apparently, as you read in an article, they're following it up years later, which gets me a little nervous and excited because based on the third one, which we all love Matt Reeves, Batman, Cloverfield, and the last two Dawn films, or the Planet of the Apes films, but the third one wasn't all that great for me, B. It wasn't it was the weakest of the franchise, if you ask me, and it was War of the Planet of the Apes, and it was damn near no war in the film. Very, I don't know, man. It feels like it's a little bit too close because I think it was 2017 was when the last one came out, so we're looking about 7 years from the original, which I wonder if it is technically 7 years from the third, or 10, 15 years from the third one. So to say I'm excited is no, but to say I'm intrigued, yes, because I do like Wes Ball. The young lady you mentioned who's going to be co-starring the film, she's fantastic in The Witcher. That's the only thing I've really seen her in. She plays Shuri in that show, and she's great in that. So I'm intrigued. Again, I'm not jumping over the moon or super excited for it, but it holds my intrigue to see what they can do. And I would imagine this is probably a dawn of a new trilogy.
Yeah, man. You took the words right out of my mouth. I'm going to be honest with you. Because War for the Planet of the Apes, this one right here was the weakest.
Yeah.
Like you said, there was no war. I was
No.
super duper disappointed with that. I mean, damn, the first word in the title is war, and they playing pity.
Yeah.
I can't even say what I'm trying to say. It was just frustrating to me.
Yeah.
But seriously though, Dawn was the best one to me, the first one, and then they just progressively got worse. You know, because Rupert Wyatt did this one, and then I forgot the same guy that did the third one did Rise, and you know. But now
Right.
we have Kingdom. I cannot lie, Elliot. That looks good.
That looks,
And
yeah, post-apocalyptic world. I would assume the kingdom means that they're ruling the world at this point. But
right.
yeah.
Look at the background. You see all these
Mhm,
buildings with the
mhm.
foliage and all that. So I'm pretty sure they're you know, reigning supreme right now across the
And we're
globe.
assuming this is Caesar's son, probably
I
leading. Yeah.
right. Because yeah, he didn't make it in the last one. Sorry if I
Yeah.
spoiled that for you.
That's
But yeah,
5 years
man,
ago. Be there fine. That was 5 years ago.
you're right. You're right. I mean, I hope it's good. While
Same.
the plot or story may have been a bit disappointing,
Yeah.
at least the films look beautiful,
Phew.
you know, and I'm a visual person, and so hey, if it looks great, I'm there. And so I mean, with this being a new direction, new director and all that, hopefully we can get a new trilogy of films, because when they, like you said, when they first announced this and I thought they was rebooting it or reimagining, I was disappointed, like damn, they gonna reboot it already. This is the
Already, yeah.
reboot, you know, like this is like the 5th iteration of it.
Right.
So
I think this is like the
I
11th
do like
one
the
of
fact that they're
franchise.
continuing the story.
Right. Right.
That is a plus, and I know for darn sure that it's going to look good. So
Listen, B, at this
that's
point, they're gonna probably have actual monkeys on horses and talking and doing gang signs and all that stuff in the future. So it's gonna be as realistic can be.
right. These still said Roz was oh, I thought you said I thought I put that up because I thought you said Roz was best, but it was first, and I was trying to
It's
say
kind of
Pity
weird.
Pat.
Rise, then dawn. That's like a backwards oxymoron.
Yeah,
Why
I
would you have
remember people.
rise first and not dawn?
I remember people complaining about that.
Yeah.
So, and just real quick, as far as like, you know, how they performed critically, this is Rotten Tomatoes. Don got 91%, Rise 82, and War got 94. So they kind of said F
Tripping.
what you said, Brandon.
Yeah.
We liked it, you know. And as far as the box office, the first one, Don, budget 170, and so it
Ooh,
made 710
nice.
worldwide. That's
Yeah.
very nice. Also, the second one did not do as well, but it was cheaper though. It was cheaper. Did I pull up the right one?
I think that's the first one. Yeah, it's the first one
Okay,
you're on.
this is the first one. My bad. So Rise is the first one.
481.
Yeah,
Not
481,
bad. That's
and that's
huge.
still
Really
good.
good.
That's still
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
And then the second one did even better.
Better. And I think the
And
last
then
one didn't do that. Woo,
yeah,
it went backwards.
right. It still made money. It was still
made money.
profitable. But yeah, it was not as profitable. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And so you guys let us know what you think down in the comment section if you're excited for this Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes with Wes Ball coming to direct this film in the year of 2024. And again, there's a link down to that article in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure.